Hi guys, now we'll solve one problem on flat belt drive. The question or problem statement is like this. A nylon core flat belt 200 mm wide weighing 20 Newton per meter connected to a 300 mm diameter pulley to a 900 mm diameter driven pulley at a shaft spacing of 6 meter and transmits 55.2 kilowatt at a belt speed of 25 meter per second. Calculate the belt length and the angle of wrap. Compute the belt tensions based on a coefficient of friction 0.38. This is the given problem. Now first of all we have to list out the given data for this given problem. A nylon core flat belt 200 mm wide means it is a width of the belt. So we know if it is a flat belt means it have the dimensions like width and thickness. So width he has given 200 mm and weighing 20 Newton per meter. So here weight of the belt he has given per meter length of that flat belt weighs 20 Newton. 20 Newton divided by 9.81 we are going to get in terms of kg. That much kg or 20 Newton it is going to weigh per meter length. That we need to consider as the weight of the belt W dash is equal to 200 mm and connected to a 300 mm diameter pulley to a 900 mm diameter driven pulley. So here one is driver, another is driven. So here driver pulley, its diameter is 300 mm and another that is driven that is 900 mm. So diameter of the driver pulley can be considered as small letter d and diameter of the driven pulley as capital D. So small letter d is equal to 300 and capital D is equal to 900 mm. So here instead of driver and driven, here we must give the importance to the smaller and larger size. So here smaller size is, even though it is driver, we need to consider it as a smaller pulley, that is D, small letter D, that is equal to 300 and driven its size is larger, so we have to consider capital D is equal to 900 mm. That value is required while we are evaluating angle of wrap. And these two pulleys are kept at a distance 6 meter. So shaft spacing capital C is equal to 6 meter, that is equal to 6000 mm and transmits 55.2 kilowatt. So here power transmission by this belt drive is given, that is 55.2 kilowatt, that is equal to 55.2 into 10 raised to 3 watts at a belt speed of 25 meter per second. So velocity or speed of the belt he has given, velocity v is equal to 25 meter per second. Calculate the belt length and angle of wrap. So here he asked to find length of the belt L is equal to question mark and angle of wrap. Angle of wraps is denoted by theta suffix s, that is for smaller pulley, and theta suffix l, that is for larger pulley. Here we are supposed to find least value and compute the belt tensions based on the coefficient of friction 0.38, and we need to find the belt tensions such as T1 and T2. T1 supposed to be tight side tension and T2 supposed to be slack side tension, that we need to calculate. And coefficient of friction he has given mu, that is equal to 0.38. Now we'll list out the formula required to deal with this particular problem. The first question he asked to find length of the belt and angle of wrap. But in the problem he failed to mention either it is open belt drive or cross belt drive. So we are assuming it is a open belt drive. So here we have the freedom to select either open or cross belt, because he never nowhere he mentioned or hint he has given either it is open or cross belt drive. So here I assumed it as a open belt drive. So by referring equation 14.2b, page number 290, one equation is there, that is to evaluate the length of the open belt. Capital L is equal to square root of 4c square minus capital D minus small d whole square plus half into capital D into theta L plus theta T. Yes, this is one of the equation. Next, angle of wrap. Here these two are the unknowns, theta L and theta S, that we need to find. That can be evaluated by using equation 14.1ab, page number 289. 14.1a, that particular equation to evaluate smaller pulley, theta suffix s is equal to pi minus 2 sine inverse of capital D minus small d divided by 2c, and theta L, that is for larger pulley, angle of wrap for larger pulley, theta suffix L is equal to pi plus 2 sine inverse of capital D minus small d divided by 2c. Next, belt tensions. We need to find capital T1 and T2. So here I assume T1 as a tight side tension and T2 as a slack side tension. So therefore, ratio of belt tensions, we have one of the equation, fundamental equation, T1 by T2, that is equal to E raised to mu theta. Next, power transmitted, capital P is equal to T1 minus T2 into V divided by 1000. This equation we have to use, that is equation number 14.5a, page number 291. Now we'll move on to the solution. First unknown we need to find length of the open belt L and angle of wrap theta suffix S and theta suffix L. This I took as two separate unknowns. Like now we'll call equation 1, that is length of the open belt L is equal to square root of 4c square minus capital D minus small d square plus half into capital D into theta L plus small letter d into theta suffix S, that I called as equation 1. Now here we know the value capital C, capital D and small letter d. Capital C is nothing but distance between this shaft, that is 6000 mm. Capital D is the diameter of the larger pulley, that is 900 mm, and small d is the diameter of the smaller pulley, that is small d. And theta suffix L and theta suffix S we need to find. Now for smaller pulley, theta suffix S is equal to pi minus 2 sine inverse of capital D minus small d divided by 2c. So here we need to substitute the value pi minus 2 into sine inverse of capital D is 900 minus small d is 300 divided by 2 into 6000. So now here we are getting the value theta suffix S is equal to 3.04155 radians. So maybe you got some different value. The reason is that second term is there, right? 2 into sine inverse of that particular value, that is that you need to convert into radians. So you must multiply that particular term, sine of that particular value into radians. That is that whole term, second term into pi by 180 that you have to do. So obviously you are going to get in terms of radians. So theta suffix S is equal to 3.04155 radians. And sometimes in the problem he's going to mention determine the angle of wrap in terms of degree. Then what you have to do is that radians that you need to convert into degree. That is simply by multiplying 180 by pi, 180 degree by pi. So here theta suffix S is equal to 174.26 degree, that you need to get. Next, for larger pulley, theta suffix L is equal to pi plus 2 into sine inverse of capital D minus small d divided by 2c. Here also same thing. Only difference is for this and that previous equation, only the sign, that is in that case pi minus second term. Here pi plus second term is there. So pi plus 2 into sine inverse of 900 minus 300 divided by 2 into 6000. So for the second term we need to multiply by pi by 180, that is to get the value in terms of radians. So theta L is equal to 3.2416 radians. Now if we are willing to get theta suffix L in terms of degree, we need to multiply the value 3.2416 radians into 180 by pi. So we are getting the value theta suffix L is equal to 185.73 degree. So now we need to substitute these values theta suffix S and theta suffix L in equation number 1. Then we are getting L is equal to square root of 4 c square minus capital D minus small d square plus half into capital D theta L plus d into theta suffix S. So L is equal to square root of 4 into 6000 square minus 900 minus 300 whole square plus half into 900 into 3.2416 plus 300 into 3.04155. So we are getting the value L is equal to 13,899.99, or that is equal to 13,900 mm. Now we'll list out the angle of wrap value, that is theta suffix S and theta suffix L. So theta suffix S we already evaluated, that is 3.04155 radians. Theta suffix S is equal to 174.26 degree. And for larger pulley, theta suffix L, that is angle of wrap, that is equal to 3.2416 radians, or theta suffix L is equal to 185.73 degree. This we have to get. Next unknown is belt tensions, that is T1 and T2, tension at tight side and slack side. So now by using the equation, primary or fundamental equation of ratio of belt tensions, that is T1 by T2 is equal to E raised to mu theta. So here we must consider small value of theta, S or theta L, that is angle of wrap what we have obtained, theta suffix S and theta suffix L. In that we need to consider small value. Here by comparing the value theta suffix L and theta suffix S, we have the value smaller value theta suffix S only. So theta is equal to theta S, that is equal to 3.04155 radians, or T1 by T2 is equal to E raised to 0.38 into 3.04155. So theta 1 is equal to, we are getting in terms of T2 as a T21 is equal to 3.1765 T2. Here also very important that E raised to mu theta is there, right? That theta supposed to be in terms of radians, don't substitute in terms of degree. So now call this as equation number 2. T1 is equal to 3.1765 T2. That is equation number 2. Now to get the value T1 and T2, we supposed to have two equations. In that one equation we already used, that is a ratio of belt tensions, T1 by T2 is equal to E raised to mu theta. So we got T1 is equal to 3.1765 T2. Now we must use one more equation, because two equations are there, minimum two two unknowns are there, minimum we supposed to have two equations. So one equations we have, that equation I called as equation number 2. Now by using power transmitted P, that particular equation, P is equal to difference in the belt tensions, that is T1 minus T2, tight side tension minus slack side tension, into velocity or speed of the belt divided by 1000. And here you supposed to be careful. Here we need to substitute power in terms of kilowatts. The reason is, in the equation itself he took divided by 1000, that 1000 he already took. So power unit is substituted in terms of kilowatt, that is power value he has given 55.2 kilowatt. So you need to substitute 55.2, that is equal to, in numerator, 3.1765 T2 minus T2 into 25 divided by 1000. Therefore we are getting the value T2 is equal to 101447 Newton. 101447 Newton. This is the required answer, that is T2. Now still till now it is not completed. The reason is, we supposed to get value T1, that is one entity. Next one more assumption, that is T2 is always slack side tension, that is going to decide only based on the value. One have the maximum value need to be considered as tight side tension. So this T2, as of now we are unable to decide whether it is a tight side or slack side tension. So we'll write it as only T2. No need to write tight side or slack side tension. Now we have to substitute this value in equation number 2. That is T1 is equal to 3.1765 into 1014.47. So finally we are getting the value T1 is equal to 3222.47 Newton. So now it is clear, T1 is the maximum as comparing with the T2. So T1 is a tight side tension, that is equal to 3222.47, and T2 is equal to 1014.47 Newton. These two are the tension at the tight side and slack side of the belt. This completes the solution of this particular problem.